If you haven't read that Blue Lock spin-off novel that spills all the secrets of the green, red, and purple-haired guys, like how messed up they are, here's the recap so you don't gotta read it. Turns out Chameleon's first copy move didn't even happen in Blue Lock. Dude was sick of his family's insane $4.8 billion fortune. So one night, he just whipped up this Reo World Cup Plan to basically flip off his parents. He dropped 600 grand on an elite squad, all hired by his buff maid. But here's Purple-Haired's first trauma. His physical stats were top, but his actual strength, totally average. For someone who had everything, that was unbelievable. So he got obsessed with this crazy routine. Morning workout grind, limo rides, cramming English, Spanish, and German with tutors. More training all afternoon, a $20 sirloin steak before meditating. He even got a VR simulator where his very first copy went down, facing holograms he just couldn't beat until he remembered a clip of the world's best player. That guy would snipe the ball straight through defenders like a sniper. So he spotted a tiny gap between the holograms and nailed a shot so precise it blasted right through the virtual keeper's gloves. But trauma number 2 hit when he realized even with elite youth-level skills, he couldn't win the big trophy with his team. It wasn't until he met this certain lazy genius that he saw a path to his dream. Purple-Haired was obsessed, but Princess? He went full schizo, talking to cats and everything. When this red femboy strolled into Blue Lock, everyone thought he was a girl and ragged on him for being weak. They had no idea this dude, literally on his first day of high school, almost threw hands in a 1 versus 2 duel with the Crocodile Twins to become captain. And obviously, thanks to his insane speed, they got cooked. Still, Princess had a secret. Every afternoon, he'd feed this stray cat and vent his problems. Only the cat always ignored him. But everything went down the drain when in the tournament quarterfinals, a crazy sprint shattered his knee. After months of recovery, he came back slow and totally demoralized, while the haters laughed. He was so wrecked, he just rage quit soccer. Until, at his lowest point, he went back to the cat to confess he failed. Fortunately, the cat actually paid attention this time. What he didn't expect was finding an invite letter to Blue Lock when he got home. Turns out bowl-cut dude and his sort of girlfriend knew about him, so that Psycho Coach challenged him to get his ego back. But Lil Green Hair is the most psycho of them all, because his training was watching horror movies every single night. When he was 11, he told his Nichan he only played cause his bro had the perfect passes, but Sam chewed him out for being so dependent. After saying bye and promising they'd be the number 1 and number 2 strikers, this dude went full try-hard mode, gym, club practice, and yup, horror movies every night. But without Sam, he was nothing. 6 months on a new team proved he couldn't score a single goal without his bro. 2 years later, at another school, he made a complete 180. He stopped chasing goals and became the puppet master, pulling the team's strings. He became tournament MVP and won a trophy he put next to his Nichans. Even with that glory, he still wasn't happy. Only the horror movies gave him the same rush as Sam's passes. Everything changed in the U15 finals, though. Scores 0-0 with only 3 minutes left, and this little tongue twister just snapped, stole the ball, dribbled solo through everyone, and fired missile into the top corner for the 1-0 win. That goal lit his fire again, and one winter night he finally reunited with Sam after years.